going out, 100%.
You're gonna win, and you're gonna vote me out.
Who can you really trust here?
Coming up this season on Reality Room.
I had no idea. I was just trying to be reckless.
She's a little puppeteer. She controls everything. Sorry about it.
The difference is, what I was doing required skill.
I did not like you before. I definitely do not like you now.
I'm wearing shades, so let me read a bit.
Get ready to see Elon's students as you've never seen them before.
You f***ers.
Oh my God.
I was done with him.
Man, it sucked.
Oh my God!
Stab them in the back.
Oh my gosh, this is finally happening. It's here. I'm so excited. Everyone's getting to meet each other. The show is finally happening. I'm so excited. Hi, I'm Dominique, but everyone calls me Doms. I'm from Hillsborough, North Carolina, and I'm a StratCom major.
Hi, my name is Joshua Lim. I'm an accounting major with a minor in sports management from Old Bridge, New Jersey.
What's your name? I'm John. Joshua. Nice to meet you.
Hi everybody, I'm John. I'm an Emperor major from New Jersey.
What's your name? Dawn? Hi, I'm Dominique. Nice to meet you. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, I'm Arish Giselle. I'm an analytics major from Austin, Texas.
How does everyone stay?
My first impression of everyone was a little bit all over the place. I came in with John, who is just super tall. He seemed nice, he seemed friendly. I saw Josh, who I had recognized before. I know his name, but we've never really interacted. And Doms, I was trying to put my finger on how I somewhat recognized her.
As soon as I saw Iris and Dominique, sirens were off in my head immediately. We all played an Elon version of Survivor last January, and I knew I was in for a rough time.
Let me tell you, I have played games with Iris before, and I can't trust her as far as I can throw her. And let me tell you, that's pretty far.
This is so awkward. Nobody is talking right now. This is so, I can't even handle it. Like, someone needs to come in here and just like end this.
Remind me to never join a real reality TV show. Yeah.
Thank the Lord, someone talkative came in. It was a little too quiet for my taste. The silence has been broken.
Hello, my name is Eliza Spear. I'm a music production major from Los Angeles, California.
How are you? I'm Eliza. I know you too. Hello. Good to see you, sir. See you too. Hello. Hello. All right. John, nice to meet you.
My name is Taylor DeCastro. I'm studying international business, and I'm from Center Valley, Pennsylvania.
Hi. It's Dominique. Say with Val. Hi, Dominique. Hi. It's nice to meet you, Eliza.
Hi guys, I'm Chase. Super excited to test out Reality Room. Seems like an awesome show. I think I'm going to be really good at it. I'm pretty strategical and, well, love to compete.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Walker Bosky. I'm an entrepreneurship major and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
What year are you guys?
Everybody say it at once. 3, 2, 1. Looking around the room, I see a lot of familiar faces because, like, I know this is a small school, but Eliza and I literally lived together last year. We lived in the same flat, and then Doms and I worked a lot together during orientation.
Okay, so you're a freshman. Where are you from?
New Jersey.
Oh! Okay.
My first impression of everyone is that they're pretty boring, really easy to manipulate, especially Eliza.
What year are y'all?
Either way,
I'm a freshman.
Fresh. Nice.
Yeah.
What's your name? I said Atlanta.
Will.
Hello.
Hi, my name's Alex. I'm a musical theater major from Miami, Florida.
Hi, I'm Will Bowman, aka Ashley Nevermind. I'm a journalism major from Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
I'm Andrew, I'm a business analytics major, and I'm from Charlotte.
What are your guys' names?
Will.
I'm Sam. Okay. Very nice. Hello.
Hey guys, I'm Sam. I'm a psych major and I'm from Annapolis, Maryland.
We were discussing where we were from, what year we were. Just the usual Elon talk.
First impressions went swimmingly. Totally don't hate every single one of them. They're all awful in their own unique ways.
Well, I'm from Annapolis, Maryland, which is pretty cool. I'm a psych major right now, but I think that I'm probably gonna switch to marketing. Hey, business. So yeah, business.
Sam looks really familiar, and I have no idea where I've seen her from.
If you guys ever saw the video on Barstool.
You made Barstool? Round of applause. Are you kidding me?
Where did we drill now? Where did we drill now?
Holy shit, she's a jewel girl.
It's on Barstool Elon, and then it's on like 5th year.
I literally spent like 5 minutes in my head. I'm like, I know this girl from somewhere.
Last year, me and a friend were interviewed on the street about Elon's new vaping laws, and it kind of blew up around here.
Yeah, it's not my like best moment, I'm not gonna lie. It was all about like the kids that died. That sounded really bad.
I personally just can't stand the habit of just someone blowing smoke into your face 24/7.
The thing that gets me is it's from like vape cards, like it's from different shit that's not the Juul, and I only buy Juul pods.
At the end of the day, I don't think that there's enough hard evidence against Juul pods specifically. I think that a lot of kids are getting sick from THC cartridges that they're getting like on the streets from people that aren't regulated. So in the end, I wouldn't tell someone to go pick up a Juul or buy one, but I still haven't put mine down, so.
Oh, I'm from Gary, which is like 2 hours from here, and I'm a journalism major.
So Will is someone I definitely need to keep my eye on. He's played Survivor before, so I know he's pretty good with his mind games, but him and I have also gotten along more on a friendly basis, so I can also hopefully use that to my advantage.
I was like an exercise science major, business.
Wait, what's your name?
Okay. See, I should probably start.
So you like
5.
Andrew is interesting. He seems a little bit quirky, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. He just kept going on about how he did parkour, and I was like, why?
Andrew is like a hilarious guy, and I'm expecting him to like come out at some point as like this huge mastermind or something.
I'm from Miami, and I'm a T major.
The moment I saw Alex, I knew we were soulmates. He is literally a queen. We hit it off by just whispering in each other's ears, and I literally fell in love with the kid.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1, all.
The longer I sit here, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I recognize Eliza and Taylor.
Just go in a circle again. You too.
Okay.
With Alex. You know my roommate Eliza?
Yeah. Eliza, yes.
Eliza.
Oh, were you friends with Alex?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
My roommate.
Yeah. And you were in the same game.
Now that I know Eliza and Taylor have a pre-existing relationship, that is big news. And now I know that they're immediately gonna try to make an alliance.
I mean, it seemed like Sam kind of was trying to out Eliza and I there for a second, like by saying that we used to live together and that we knew each other prior to this. I didn't really care too much for it. I mean, hopefully it won't really affect our games that much.
So right now everyone's trying to be friendly and learn everyone's names, learn something about them, but as soon as the game starts, I'm gonna come for everyone's throats.
Is it a long enough break?
Just making friends with everybody. We've been sitting here for a while. I'm a little confused. I feel like something should be happening, but nothing's really happening, so I'm just trying to conversate and get to know people.
Yeah. And I have a video of like
Guys.
Okay, so Luke walks in, we're getting started, party gets going. Let the games begin.
reality room, everybody. Hey. Okay, so before we get started, does anybody know how we play this game? Just a thought. It starts out in rounds, so each week is a different round. Each round starts with one competition called the core. If you win the core competition, you cannot be eliminated that round, and you are safe for the entire week, okay? Once you win the core competition, it is your responsibility to save a predetermined amount of people to join you in what we call the safety circle. If you are part of the safety circle, you are safe, but only the core is the person that cannot be banished at all.
Basically, the core is my ticket to the next round. Simple enough.
Because in our second competition of the week, the rebound competition,
the winners of this challenge have the choice between a tempting mystery advantage or the power to swap a team in the safety circle for any at-risk team, including themselves.
So what they're saying is, even if you're in the safety circle, you still have to fight to keep your safety.
So even though you may be in the safety circle, that doesn't mean you're in it for sure. You will be playing in the rebound, so you can keep your spot, but you have to defend your place, okay? Does everybody understand? After that,
roommates individually lock in their votes for which at-risk team will be banished from the reality room.
At the end, a jury's gonna come back. We're all gonna vote on one person to win the game.
All right, this seems simple enough. I'm just gonna win all the challenges because none of them look athletic enough to beat me in anything.
But before we start, we have a little twist to throw at you. So you guys are not playing this game alone.
Get ready to love me, Elon.
Reality room is here. I couldn't be more excited.
These reality roommates are ready to rock this game.
Oh, no. I don't play nice.
I play to win.
This means war.
And while they have their own plans in store,
Prepare to get blindsided.
we have a few blindsides for them too.
Boom.
Hashtag shocker.
Are you ready, Elon?
Nobody's ready for all this.
Reality Room, series premiere, February 6th, 2020.
It's showtime.
Let's do it.
So you guys are not playing this game alone. You will be paired up with someone else in this room. You will be safe with them, you will work with them, and you will be banished with them. The only twist is that you don't have to vote with them. You will be voting as individuals.
Okay, so we're gonna be in pairs. This is exciting. I really wanna be with Taylor. This is my girl. I've known her for so long. We could totally win this game. Let's do it.
This is definitely gonna have to change how I'm gonna play the games. Not only do I have to worry about myself, but I'm gonna have to worry about someone next to me as well.
Right now, we have a box out in that corner. And one at a time, you're gonna get sent out to the box, and you will be drawing a hockey puck. Keep it to yourself.
Don't tell anyone.
When everyone is back here, we will reveal and find out who your partners are. Understood? All right, so the first person is going to be Andrew.
That's awesome. That's gonna be a pretty quick.
So I walked up to this black box, I was like, and I put my hand into it, and...
Why is it cooling?
It was just like, with a little bit of like, and a little bit of like that kind of weird feeling you get after making like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, but not really.
They were just like, yeah, you're good, great, so good.
What is that? That's absolutely disgusting.
Wait, when did that happen? That's good because you should wash your hands. I love it.
Yeah, I love this. Oh God.
Don't take my jacket off and don't get my sleeves in it.
Just reach in and grab something.
Oh God, is something gonna jump out at me?
Yay, I love that. Honestly, the slime really wasn't that gross. What? It wasn't gross. What is this?
Oh, that's a weird consistency.
Well, there's two. Which one do I grab?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Say.
Love that.
Oh my god, yeah. I knew that.
So now that we're back in the room, we all get to find out who our partners are.
Does everyone know what their hockey puck looked like? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so who had a hockey puck that had a black dot in the center?
I got a red one. Oh, sorry.
They're all red.
If you had a black dot in the center of your hockey puck, please stand up. So y'all are our first pair.
So Alex is my partner. He's super cute. We haven't really talked much, but I'm excited to see what he's like. He seems pretty athletic, and I feel like we could do well together.
All right.
Let's sit together.
All right, so whose hockey puck had a black circle on the inside, like tiny circle? Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Get it. You guys are matching in red, so it's for
My instant reaction to Sam, well, like obviously I'd learned a little bit about her from like us just talking, and she, like I knew she was quite the character. So it was like a oh boy, but not necessarily like a bad oh boy or a good oh boy. It was like, I have no idea what's gonna come from this.
Whose hockey puck had a black circle around the outside but not on the edge?
Did you do this one?
No, it's not that one. Yes, it's that.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, awesome.
Will G is a really big wild card to me. He was super quiet when we were all sitting together, so it was kind of hard to read him. But physically, he looks athletic, so maybe that'll be one of his strengths.
All right, and who had a black ring around the very outside? Awesome.
Yeah, Tay-Tay.
Andrew seems a little bit awkward. I know I'm still starting to get to know him, so I don't feel too worried or concerned about it. Hopefully he'll just be more of a secret weapon down the line.
Who's had nothing on it at all? You guys are also a team.
When I first got paired with Iris, I was honestly pretty excited because she seemed like she knew what was going on.
So Josh and Will, you guys' hockey pucks had X's on them.
Yep.
So what that means is that you two don't have partners.
Well, alrighty then.
So you are safe for the first week, and you cannot be eliminated.
Thank God I'm safe. It would have been really tragic if I got out in the first day.
With that being said, you guys are not competing in any of the competitions this week. So you can't get any power, but you will still be voting. Let that be known to everyone. This is the opportunity for you to get to know your partner, mingle with people elsewhere, start scheming. Our competition is in about 30 minutes.
While I'm living for the fact that I'm safe, I want to make sure that even though I can't win power and I don't have a partner, that I still stay important to other players in the game, because this first week is super important to how the rest of the game is going to go.
So right after we teamed up, Dom and I started talking to Chase and Sam, and they seemed like nobodies that we can easily manipulate and take.
So you guys want to be a little alliance?
Oh yeah. Wait, did Will just offer us an alliance?
What's y'all's name again? I'm Chase.
So this kid just offers us an alliance, and he doesn't even know our names.
So I'm going to ask you a million times.
Sam.
I feel like Will and Dom's is a great group to team up with. They seem like such powerful players. I feel like it can't go wrong if they can help get us to the end.
Who else is going to end your competition? Pretty close with.
The John guy lives on my first floor.
So we go and talk with Sam and Chase, and they start rambling and telling us everything they know, so I'm just gonna sit there and let them talk.
I know Taylor and Liza.
Keep it coming, y'all. Keep it coming.
Would you vote them out if you needed to, though? Because that's the only reason I'm asking. I don't want you to be, if you're going to be alliance with us.
If I needed to vote them out, I would definitely vote them out. Because I'm not close to them.
I tell Will that I would vote out Taylor and Eliza, but at the end of the day, it is a social game, and I do have a connection to them.
Do I believe her? To be determined.
I know Iris Giselle did Elon Survivor.
I'm not quite sure if I can fully trust Sam and Chase, but I gotta give them something so that way the target is not on my back.
She's the winner of it, and she's super strategic.
She won Elon Survivor. Great.
The one that was wearing the skirt.
Yeah.
The one we should vote out first, that's what
She's insanely good.
I feel bad for turning everyone against Iris and making her seem super awful, but I don't trust her. So what are you gonna do?
Who's on her team?
like alliance?
Isn't it John?
She's with John.
She is with John. Well, R.I.P. John.
Going against Iris means going against John, which kind of sucks, but at least it's not me.
I feel like she'll probably have an alliance with Alex because they were talking, and he was the only one that she talked with, and they had like mutual friends.
Yes. So now Doms is bringing up that Alex and Iris have this little connection going, an alliance forming. So now I know right away those are the teams that I want off.
That's a good idea. Try to find another group for the someone you can manipulate.
We're trying to figure out who to save, and I feel bad, but I really think that we should pick.
Maybe if we got in Taylor and her partner, like I feel like maybe.
Is that is it the black-haired girl or is it?
We decided we want to save Taylor's group, but we just can't remember her teammate's name.
I don't know.
Oh shoot.
I don't remember. I think it might be. No, it's not.
Was it Anthony? Aaron? John? No, definitely started with an A.
Josh.
No, it's Andrew.
Andrew.
I'm kind of wondering if we should get up and see who's swapping.
That's true. We should just like
And just
make a
see
lap.
who's.
That's
Let's
a
make a
good
lap.
idea.
Let's make a lap.
At the end of this conversation, I feel pretty comfortable. We have a solid group and a solid plan. Now we just gotta focus on winning the core competition.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool.
Hey guys, just checking in. Okay, bye.
I was just talking with Will, Josh, and John, and Eliza came in the room looking for Taylor.
Are they like BFFs?
They were literally like roommates, so yeah.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay. Where are you, Tay-Tay?
I don't trust the fact that they have such a close-knit relationship. It's literally so obvious they were roommates, and I don't trust the fact that we're in duos and they can work together.
What do you think about you and I maybe?
Oh, you want to do a little thing? I don't know how I feel about that. I barely know you. So Will just came up to me and asked me to work with him, and I just feel really weird about that. I barely know him. I don't want to trust somebody that I have barely even had a conversation with. That's a no-go for me.
I think you and I kind of, you know, I don't know. You're my type of person that I would like be friends with out of anyone.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
So just wanted to come up and say that.
So I chose to talk to Eliza because she's really friendly and talkative with all the other contestants, and I am not that, so having that on my side will prove to be useful, hopefully.
No, for sure. I mean, we'll see how it goes. You're definitely, like I'm into it. I'm very interested to see what happens. So.
Walking up to the competition, I see plates, I see poles. I have an idea in my mind what's going on, but I'm not completely sure.
This is your first core competition. It's called Don't Let Yourself Down. Here's how it works. You're going to pick up your pole, and there's a mark halfway down the pole. You're going to hold that mark and press the plate up against the wall. At steady increments, we will be moving you further down the pole, so you will be getting farther away from the wall. As long as the plate is on the wall, you are still in. But the second it hits the box, you're out. Understood? So the game starts now. Good luck.
91 bottles of beer on the wall. 91 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 91 bottles of beer on the wall.
I can tell Sam next to me is not too focused on like her whole situation over there.
You're gonna drop your plate. Sam is the first one out.
Good, it's not me. It was the jewel. It was the jewel.
I don't know what happened, and maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but my jewel had nothing to do with it. I'm out of the competition, but my partner is still in it. So I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that Chase wins this.
Hey, he made a basket though, that's impressive.
So I had somewhere to be, I had a performance which was mandatory and I couldn't miss it, but it just sucks having that feeling of letting my partner down because I know I could have really pulled it out for us.
You're leaving too? Yeah, I have to go. We got things to do, yeah?
She's an MT. Hey, bye.
Yeah, so I voluntarily dropped my plate in this first competition. kind of let John down, but what you gonna do? Had to go.
You got this.
I do.
I'm here for you.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna support you.
Sexy.
Like, no, don't watch your plate, okay? Don't look at me. Watch your plate. Let's see what's happening with it. Because,
I don't know what to do.
looking a little
Uncentered?
spinny.
Yeah.
A little
I'm in a
spinny.
really bad spot.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. We're all good. Stay steady. Stay steady. Eliza! No, Eliza! The first couple's out.
Yeah, please don't.
I was so pissed that I got out. I'm so competitive. I totally thought that I could win that. Totally slipped. No intention of dropping that plate. My poor little face on the ground.
Eliza, you let yourself down.
God. Sorry about it.
I got nervous for a second because my plate started to slip and I came this far already, and I'm not going to let myself down like that.
I didn't perform as well as I thought. Now, I also don't know how long, like how focused they were, and I feel like I let myself down because as soon as I dropped, I knew it was because I stopped focusing for half a second.
So at this point in the competition, it's me, Andrew, Will, Doms, and John that are left. And it seems like a lot of us are starting to get shaky or just losing focus, but I think just in general, we're kind of just wanting it to be over with at this point too.
In the ball.
John is out. I thought his ball was gonna hit.
I'm upset that I got out. The pole started to bend and I just could not recover from that, especially without using my hands, so.
She's on a man.
Oh!
Andrew's out. Taylor, you got this. Taylor, you're carrying your team, girl.
Come on, Taylor.
Man, it sucked. Honestly, I thought I was going farther, but as soon as we got to one leg, yeah, nah.
It was really hard for me to lose since I'm a super competitive person, and coming in third and making it that far is tough.
So it's down to me and Taylor, and I know that she's extremely competitive, but so am I, so may the best person win.
At this point, I am just in so much pain. I know it's down to me and Dom, so I'm so close to winning this. I know I can do it. Then the plate falls.
I'm really relieved that I won and saved Will also.
I just look up and like Will's congratulating Doms and they're so excited because they know that they're safe for the week, and then that's when it hits me like I am in danger.
Now we gotta figure out who we have to save.
All right, so Alex and I show up and I am loving this man. Like he's fabulous. So we show up and everybody else is just kind of tense and a little bit bizarre, and wasn't into that, but I have Alex, so. Okay, the vibe in there was really weird.
Yeah.
I hate
It's
to say
so
it.
intense.
So intense.
Right?
I felt like we were just not welcome.
No.
Like it wasn't like an environment I felt
Uh-uh.
comfortable staying in at all.
Mm-mm.
Like it felt rushed and I needed to leave. I don't know what it was.
Basically, everyone's kind of going after us because both me and Eliza are really good socially, and I feel like they see that as a huge threat. And not only that, we have really good chemistry as partners. I think we work well together and talk and communicate very well together. So they kind of want to cut us off soon, but we're not going to let that happen.
We have good energy.
Yeah.
and we're like friendly with everyone.
Right. I feel like they already know.
I think,
And I feel like it's
from
Taylor.
our conversation, it's Taylor.
Yeah.
But if they win, then
It's
may be
us.
So one of the main things I wanted to do while I was on Reality Room was prove myself as a competitor, and I feel like I have not had the chance to do so yet. And I think by my experience of knowing how these type of shows go and how strong I am athletically, which a lot of people don't know about me, I will be a big threat in this game, and I can't wait to prove it to all of them who are doubting me. I'm used to it, but it always works out for me in the end.
So this decision is tough because it's the first week, but Doms and I have talked it over and we think that this is going to be best for our game moving forward.
So it is our duty to choose 2 couples to join us in the safety circle. So the first couple we've decided to choose is... Well, the first one was, Sam and Chase, and the second one was Taylor and Andrew.
Yeah, but we chose you guys because, well, you guys are strong competitors as well. I think one of you, it was basically just me and her versus y'all 2 at the last Final Four during the challenge, so that's why we picked you guys. And we think that you guys have good chemistry with us, and so we could work well together.
So the ceremony is adjourned.
So we get to Snow Atrium, and Luke tells us that only one person from every team is going to be competing. So the people competing are going to be Frat Will, Chase, John, Eliza, and me.
So for this rebound competition, you will be running around Shard, trying to find 9 puzzle pieces. The trick is, you can only bring back 1 piece at a time. So you'll have to make 9 separate trips up and down these stairs. Once you have all your pieces, you can start putting together your puzzle. It's the shape of a square. Once you finish your puzzle, be the first to buzz in, and you win the competition.
I'm really nervous for this competition because I haven't run in, I would say, 4 months, 5 months at this point. So I'm a little out of shape.
Are you ready? Yep. Yeah. On your mark, get set, go.
So my strategy going into this is just to run as fast as possible. I want to get all the puzzle pieces before everyone else, especially John, because I don't want him to win and change the safety circle.
This competition is major for Alex and I. We need to win this. Everybody hates us. I'm not about it. I'm gonna show them that we can do this. Alex is counting on me. Let me find these damn puzzle pieces, motherfucker. So Taylor's fast as she was fucking sprinting through this shit. I was hyperventilating, but I was fucking keeping up, and I was like, okay, if I can do this, maybe I can win this competition. I was feeling good.
Did you already go in there?
Lots of breathing. I'm not an athlete, but I was doing okay.
I managed it. So I know we were all really concerned about the running aspect of this competition, but once we actually get into it, that wasn't the hardest part. The hardest part was just finding the damn pieces.
Come on, where are they?
I keep running into all of these rooms and I'm finding nothing.
Ah.
You're really gonna run?
Nah, catch me. Here,
I'm a little nervous for this part because I literally have not seen Will or Taylor stop sprinting at this point.
I am out of shape. You already have this one?
I just gotta take it slow, and hopefully once I get all my pieces, I'll be able to put it together quick enough that I beat out Will and Taylor.
We're halfway through this competition. I'm running around just lost, like picking up the same pieces I have like 3 other times. We're in an air-conditioned building. I am literally dying out here. And like people are starting to have like 8, 9 pieces. I'm over here with 3.
So as I'm retrieving these puzzle pieces, they're all in the open, and so I realized that I'm gonna make it a little harder for everyone else. So I'm just gonna hide them everywhere.
I don't know if I've already found this or not. No, I have. Have I? I hid their pieces. I'm never gonna find them.
I don't know if this competition was supposed to be this difficult, but there are pieces behind printers. Like, I feel like somebody is messing this up.
While it's annoying that people are hiding the puzzle pieces, I kind of have to give them props for it, because I wish I had thought of it first. Eliza's been riding my ass this entire competition. Let's teach her a lesson, shall we?
In here.
Yeah, I think I just peed myself a little bit.
Bye, bitch. Just trying to have some fun.
Bitch, this competition is stressful enough. Taylor, leave me the fuck alone.
I have a single piece left, and I've been in every room in this building, and I'm afraid I'm losing my lead.
I've already been in here. Not bad. What is this? Oh, let's go! Last piece.
That black closet is now my favorite room in the building, hands down.
Last piece.
I see Will running up the stairs with a small triangle piece. I asked him where he got it. He just ignores me. I thought we were on the same page, but I guess not.
And Will is the first person back to have all his pieces.
Got this. I believe in you. You're doing so great.
This is some shit.
Everybody's trying to find these tiny little triangle pieces, and Eliza and I saw them on Will and Chase's table, but we can't find them anywhere in this building.
There's no cameras here. That's what, like, I feel like they're gonna be near the cameras.
Exactly. Charlie's been here.
It's not bathroom. I'm looking where the space is empty. There's extra. Did they put extra for a reason, or are people forgetting?
We're trying to figure out where the f these puzzle pieces would be, and I'm really trying to put the pieces together. But we are really lost. We have no idea where to go. I feel like we've looked everywhere, but obviously we haven't. Bingo, got it.
Yes, Taylor. Start making your puzzle so I can cheat.
I was the last one to get all my pieces. I looked at other people, I figured how they did their border, I kind of copied that, and I tried to work off that.
This puzzle is way harder than it looks. Yes, it is only 9 pieces, and I know it makes a literal square, but I've never seen a puzzle like this before.
Every time I get close to the end, the piece just doesn't fit. So I always feel like I have to take it all apart and put it all back together and just completely restart.
We are trying so fucking hard, and this shit is not fucking working. I feel like I am getting so close, and then one piece won't fit, and so I'll scrap it all, and then I look around and everybody else is doing the same thing.
So I have a pretty good shape, but it's just not quite coming together, and I can't figure it out. But then it hits me.
What's this?
I realize I have 2 of the same pieces, dude.
We have a situation here. I think we may have took 2 of the same pieces.
And don't find it out. I have to find this last piece ASAP, or I have no chance.
How do you have? How many pieces?
Then am I missing one?
This really sets me back 5 to 10 minutes, but once I get back, I realize I still have a chance at this thing.
Okay, so I was basically the second person with all of their pieces, and I am just no farther along than anybody else. This is just getting embarrassing.
I'm just trying to do my puzzle here, and Will keeps coming over my shoulder and trying to just copy exactly what I'm doing.
Was I cheating off John? Yeah, I wasn't gonna finish that by myself, and I knew that, so I needed help from someone else.
Every time I turn around, I just see him standing there copying off of my puzzle, doing everything that I'm doing, all broad and no brains.
So as I was trying to copy John's board, I realized he was onto something, and I figured it out. So all I had to do was get there before he did.
Let's go, John! Oh my God!
What? You think?
Oh my God!
Did he do it? I'm still working.
Yeah, dude, you got it. Ah, John!
I'm not gonna hug you. Woohoo! I won. I was able to beat out Will and everybody else, but specifically Will.
I was ready to like slap Will and Dom in the face and be like, look at us now.
It wasn't completely close, but I was pretty close.
John and Iris winning is definitely not good because they're gonna mess up the safety circle, and that automatically puts a sour taste in my mouth because I don't like when people mess things up that I have planned, so I don't like that.
We are going to take somebody down. We don't know if it's you guys yet or Chase yet.
Yeah, I figured as much. I figured you guys would do that. So you're not leaning a certain way at the moment.
Not currently, we're still inside.
Okay, so for starters, Chase is the other one here right now.
Yeah.
And I know people have their conflicts. It happens. Was she really committed in the first place to this event?
Yeah.
So is that really something that you want to have continue with the show? Because whoever you guys take out is very likely to be the ones voted out.
That's what I've been thinking. Like, she's not really here all that much. We could honestly really use you to like help us the following weeks getting in some bigger threats.
Yeah.
Just Will and Dom.
I just like don't trust you. If it was my choice, you guys would be out. Like honestly, because you walked into a room with my partner and fully announced that I was the biggest threat and made up lies about me winning Survivor. So it was up to me who would be gone today. But John is really pulling for you. Taylor's a snake. Literally day one, she came into the room with my partner sitting there like come on, and told everyone that I want Survivor, which is a lie, and that is absolutely not true. I don't know where she's getting this from. I don't understand why she would want to target me like that. John literally was like, yeah, she told everyone that you're the biggest threat, that we have to target you, literally in front of me. I was like, girl, are you stupid?
I just don't see the point of like trying to work with you if you put the biggest target on my back.
I said that I think you were the one that people weren't paying attention to. Because I feel like he mentioned.
That's not what he told me.
Oh. No, my
That's
bad.
kind of what she said.
Misinterpretation, miscommunication.
Well, the fact that Iris just straight up said she does not like me when I met her maybe a few hours ago was kind of concerning.
That was like Dom's talking about that because I know she was on that. Yeah. I don't even really know what Survivor is, so apologies for that miscommunication.
Dom is very big on
Yeah.
getting
Yeah, I don't know, because she's like telling me like you're the one telling it, and then you're telling me like she's the one telling it.
I really know nothing about Survivor. I haven't even seen the TV show. You can quiz me. I know nothing about Survivor.
Yeah, I believe you.
But everything I said, I meant it in a way of like somewhat complimentary in the sense that I think you are a threat in this competition, but not by any means like a target. More so just like being weary of you. So if there's any way that I can try and rebuild that trust, I lost.
I'll let you all know.
Okay, so then.
Thank you.
Of course. Thanks for hearing us out.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No.
Alright.
Well, you can stay.
Well, we have to have a conversation first.
Andrew was being so secretive. He'd go off and he would talk to guys and then just be so sketchy around me. Like he wouldn't tell me what was going on. And I felt like if we were going to make this work and like be partners, we kind of had to be honest with each other.
Do you want me to stay for this or not?
Did you two want to talk while we talk to Chase?
I guess I'll talk to Taylor real quick and then come right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know where we stand, so.
What do you mean?
Talk to me.
Just like in terms of our pair?
Alliances and stuff, and I don't even know what
I know, it's getting very messy. I think right now our biggest priority is trying to get through this week. So right now we have to get on the sides of Iris and John. So if they are looking for us to make an alliance with us and Alex, I think it's good to look into it, but
Oh, here, trade some information. Give me a little tidbit and I'll give you a little tidbit. So, where's your actual, where do you sit, where do you feel like you sit right now between people? Don't tell me the whole picture, because obviously that's not fair. It can be like, one person.
I know there was a lot of conversations yesterday about like hypothetical alliances, and they all got very mixed up, so I'm a little bit confused as to where we stand too.
Yeah, this game is a twist, y'all. Taylor, I looking down at it, everyone's talking to everyone, man, so right now I gotta work with her. I want to trust her, but I don't know, that's just leaving an easy backstab right there. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to talk about that part of perception just shakes. Tidbit for tidbit.
So you're asking like, who do we think Alex is closer?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, because he might be close with Iris just like from beforehand. Whereas Eliza's a partner, so I feel like he doesn't really have a choice but to be close with her, because if something happens between the two of them, they're out. So.
It's quicker. Has he talked strategy?
I haven't heard anything about strategy. Eliza hasn't told me about anything about their personal strategies. I've only just talked to her about general competitions or just like life in general. We haven't talked about actual reality or business. And that's 100% truthful. I'm not trying to hide anything from you by any means. We're partners, so I'm trying to be in this like fully upfront.
Honestly, at this point, I just feel like I had so many connections when it came to Eliza, Doms, and all of that, and I just didn't really know what Andrew was bringing to the table. He would go off and he'd have these conversations with guys, and he would tell me that he thinks he has great relationships with them, but I don't know if I can trust that, because after all, it's a reality TV show. Who can you really trust here?
Don't worry, this should be pretty quick. So, obviously, if you look at me, I'm the easy vote. Yeah, but here's the thing. So, if you put Taylor and Eliza up against each other, like if one of them has to go home, that splits up the alliance. And I know it's felt like just because Eliza's always no doubt about it, she can get votes against her. It seemed like maybe it should be, but I feel like you have a good connection with Alex. I don't know that to be true.
Yeah.
So to split up that alliance, what I would say is take their spot we vote Taylor and Andrew out.
Yeah.
Taylor, I mean, and Eliza have a dangerous connection.
Yeah.
And Andrew seems to like have a lot going on in his head, like planning this out. That would be my suggestion for you guys. And obviously, yes, I'm saving my ass right now. We're trying to. They have the chance to steal my spot, so I'm doing everything I can to make sure they don't steal Sam and I's spot. But yeah, that's my suggestion. Now also, like, you gotta make the best decision for you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I'm feeling pretty comfortable at this point.
I will say, like, this does feel very comfortable here. Like, I feel like I'm talking to friends.
Yeah.
Our main goal was to try and keep y'all safe.
I don't think we're sending you guys out, or we're going to try. We're gonna send
No
out
matter
whoever
who
we
we put,
replace.
no matter who we
You wanna
put
work
next to you.
together.
Okay, so who are you thinking you're gonna send out?
We're kind of split.
I don't know if that's what we're
Feeling you guys want to do Taylor.
Don't.
I do.
Okay, but if you do, then I think that we're gonna be voted off.
I do too.
Because I think that.
You don't trust Melinda.
I don't.
Do you guys trust Melinda?
I trust Dom more than Taylor. Cause Taylor.
I do too. I trust Dom.
You
I
trust
just
Dom?
don't trust.
Frat
Y'all.
boy, if he messes us up, then we'll all come for him next week.
Absolutely.
What were they saying?
They were down to get either or out.
Did Will and Dom say that if it was between
They said
Taylor and
that-
Andrew and me and Alex, what did they say?
They said that vote however we want.
He's
I
different.
don't
On and off camera, he is different. I had a very long conversation with him last night that was very lovely and felt like a friend. And then today I talked to him on camera and he was like so guarded, so not wanting to do anything.
Y'all have
Like,
a connection.
apparently, it feels two-sided. Like, Will keeps switching in my head. Like, I don't know where to place him, and I'm not feeling comfortable about this banishment. He could go either way, and I don't like it at all. My thing about Taylor is one of the best people I know.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We're playing a game.
Yeah.
Both of us understand that. Both of us are extremely competitive. Like, we completely understand that, like, a game is being played. If something happens where she needs to leave, then so be it. I have no issue, like, playing the game. So I want you guys to know that.
She just seems so much more threatening to me than Sam and Chase. Like, I just
But
don't
I
see
agree.
Sam ever winning comps. I feel like I could take Sam in any comp I try.
agree.
So you could take Chase in any comp you
Can
try.
we just get rid of, like, the weak link and, like, call it a week, and then next week be like, fucking go? Like, why the f are they here? Sam didn't even show up.
Yeah.
Like, she should not be on this show.
Do I think Sam and Chase are as good competitors as Eliza and I? No, I do not. The girl, Sam, got out first in the first competition before I even had to let go of the plate. And she just doesn't seem that much of a threat to me. Plus, she doesn't like Ariana Grande, so.
Okay, so now we gotta decide between safety and advantage. I think we definitely go safety.
Definitely safety.
All right. You've chosen safety. At the next rebound meeting, you will have the opportunity to trade places with a roommate currently in the safety circle. You may also pass off your safety to another non-safe roommate.
We're gonna keep our safety.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go get everyone.
Hello all, we're ready for you.
Hello everyone. This is the rebound meeting. We had the choice between a safety and an advantage, and we chose to take safety. So we will be moving one of the two groups out of the safety circle and taking your spot. The group we decided to take the spot of was Chase and Sam. So, well, good luck. Thank you. That was the brief rebound meeting. You all are free to go.
We only have like 7 minutes to talk about this. So,
I feel like we're so doomed if we vote for Sam and Chase, because then that means
Yeah.
we have Iris and Alex and then Eliza.
let's bring Will over here. See if he knows anything. Come here.
Okay.
Have you been talking to people?
Yeah,
I think everyone's voting for Chase.
I 100% trust Will, and that's really gutsy to 100% trust someone in this type of game, but him and I have really clicked, and I know that if he saves me, I'll save him in the future.
That's not good for us.
Because Iris is, John is, Eliza is, Alex is obviously, Taylor for sure is. So yeah, Sam and Chase. I think even if all of us voted for Eliza, I think she'd still stay. No, it's great because I love Eliza though, so like, she's a competitor.
Everyone's gonna vote. We all vote.
We have to try it this way because we're dead weight.
Sam and Chase are a little bit like dead weight. They seem fun and like they'd be great to go to a party with, but competition-wise, they don't seem on par with some of the other competitors.
We're like literally next. Like we're the only one we'll stay in is if we win competitions. Like we're the biggest target. Like everyone has come up to me and been like, you two are the biggest competition.
But we'll be digging our own graves even more so if we don't vote with the majority and get us in a chase and we lose. Unless we can figure out a way to get out.
So we try. Okay, so we vote out Sam and Chase, and then we do some sweet talking later this week.
Oh God, this. When you guys are like, oh God, I feel like everyone's gonna come for you guys, and then they're gonna.
Yeah, no, we're like so doomed.
Well, yeah, but like as long as we keep winning politicians, we'll be okay.
So I pulled John, Josh, and Andrew to the side because I felt like I could get their votes.
My biggest question really is like, what are you two thinking? Like, here's what the reason I'm saying keep me in over Sam. No, not over Sam, but keep me in Sam.
No, I don't blame you, bro. Where the hell is Sam?
We found everyone. Everyone on top of the stairs. We had their own little pocket, like a whole bunch of guys. Andrew keeps separating from me and makes me uncomfy. Who what? Andrew keeps separating from me and he's making me uncomfy. I feel like he's planning something behind my back. Hi, Charlie. They're talking. It's John, Josh, Andrew, and... Oh, that's not good. No, basically what happens, Andrew keeps separating off from me. Like, he separated off from me there to text those guys. He wanted to talk to John and Iris alone without me. He's like, it's making me super uncomfy. Like, this is hell is Andrew's now.
So here's my if these guys, like, I'm assuming I trust you and Dom are doing what we talked about with, like, voting for them and keeping me safe. So I'm just trying to convince these two to also keep me safe. That takes us to a tie. You guys are the tiebreaker. We're fine. Well, I'm fine. You guys are all fine. Period.
Often, just like based on this past weekend and how Sam has acted towards this competition as a whole, I feel like it's just best for all. I feel bad for Chase because he's getting pulled into it, but I think it's just best for all for that team to be out. That way we continue with an actual competition where people will show up and be here.
Okay, and that's the general consensus.
Okay, good.
So that's what we were talking about. Okay.
Yo, Sam f***ed herself. Like, sorry, Chief, you're out.
If we get Eliza out, that breaks up the Taylor and Eliza relationship right off the bat. And so that's like separating a huge power duo.
Are you okay with doing that? Because I need to.
I am more than happy to do it. He's not really playing with Taylor.
Awesome.
I mean, I am. Yeah, it's
fair. That's what we don't know how Iris voted, but I'm assuming she voted for me.
She was voted on her.
Yeah. She's a very cool.
She's extremely crazy. She's crazy. She is crazy.
Iris is just a little too controlling, in my opinion. She's really like, she plays a really good social game, but like too good and too controlling.
After that conversation, I'm not quite sure how it went, at least not with John. I felt pretty comfortable about Josh because we've got close through the weekend. And also, I trust Andrew at this point. I have no reason not to. I really think I have both of their votes secured. Get ready to love me, Elon.
Reality Room is here. I couldn't be more excited.
These reality roommates are ready to rock this game.
Oh, no. I don't play nice.
I play to win.
This means war.
And while they have their own plans in store,
Prepare to get blindsided.
we have a few blindsides for them too.
Boom.
Hashtag shocker.
Are you ready, Elon?
Nobody's ready for all this.
Reality Room, series premiere, February 6th, 2020.
It's showtime. Let's do it.
All right.
Wow, this is an easy choice for me. So conflicted.
Me and Eliza, we're pretty good.
I just don't know how good they're going to be at winning future competitions.
A power decision?
The safe decision.
I hope it's the right decision. Sorry that we have to send you guys home.
I gotta vote him out here.
What needs to happen needs to happen.
It just makes sense for them to go home this week.
RIP, you guys.
I'm gonna have to go with my gut.
Not my problem.
Welcome to the first banishment of Reality Room, guys. Today you will all be voting on one person to be banished from the Reality Room. This person will not be competing for the rest of the season and is out and will not be winning. Before we get started, I want to hear about your first week. Taylor.
Oh, me.
You got second in the competition. What did it feel like being so close after an hour and 25 minutes and still losing?
I mean, my legs were sore. That was kind of the only thing on my mind when I lost. After that, I just kind of wanted redemption. And then especially after the second competition where I still wasn't able to pull through with the win, I want to win something in the future. And it's good to know that I'm safe because it means we'll have more chances. But
Heard that.
it's never nice to lose. So.
All right, Alex, you have been up for elimination the entire week. What has been your strategy going through everyone, trying to ensure your safety?
I think my strategy is just to kind of tell everyone that I haven't exactly had a chance to prove myself in the competition, and I feel very excited to be here and to be a part of the team, and I feel that if I get that chance, I'll be able to prove myself.
All right, Chase, your partner isn't even here.
That is true.
How do you think that's going to affect today's outcome? Or do you think it will affect it at all?
Well, yes and no. Like, I feel like people very much, like, I mean, we've all talked, like, we all know kind of what was going to happen. But at the same time, like, does it show, like, I feel like, if anything, it only helps me because she's not consistently showing up so far. Like, I think that, like, could see that, but it also gives me one less vote, so it hurts me at the same time, so.
And then Doms and Will, you guys were our first core, which congrats to that. What was it like, literally on the second day of this entire game, having to kind of divide the group?
I definitely, made some friends along the way, made some enemies.
No enemies.
We won and we're safe, so that's a relief for us, but maybe we'll have a target on our backs, hopefully not. We all people who want to stay in, so we'll see how that goes.
All right. So now I can reveal that by a vote of 10-1, Chase,
Yep.
you have been banished from the Reality Room.
And
Be like that.
And Sam.
And Sam.
Chase.
Bye, Chase. It'd be like that. I'm very disappointed, obviously. I did not want to get voted out, especially not the first person in the first season. But it didn't feel like a blindside to me. I felt it coming, and like, so I'm more disappointed in myself.
Me and Chase are out, and it's a bummer, but overall, it was a fun experience. We made some lifelong friends, and I'm ready for season 2.
Alrighty, guys. This is it for the week. We'll see you next Friday.
Did anybody else just see that?
What's up with that?
Are more people coming?
That's just the grayed out faces.
Have Dominique and Will G made themselves into the biggest targets of the game? Will Alex and Eliza finally escape the bottom? Will Wilby and Josh enter the game? Find out next week on Reality Room.